Hey, third grade, it's Mrs. G, and here are your number talks for today, December 7th. And I'm going to be teaching you a new strategy, and it is called adjusting one number to create an easier problem. And I just realized I added a capital letter right in the middle of problem. Fixed it. All right, so remember to show all your strategies. You can think of all of the strategies that you have used in the past in your subtraction number talks. So here is our first problem for today. We have 9 minus 4. And I know many of you might think that this is an easy subtraction problem, but I'm going to challenge you to try using one of the new strategies that we've learned throughout our subtraction number talks. So I'm going to give you a chance to think about what 9 minus 4 is. And now I'm going to explain to you how it is that we use this strategy of making or adjusting one number to create an easier problem. So I'm going to start with my 9 minus 4. And I know, and it's kind of a combination of making a friendly number, but you also have to remember what to do with your adjustments when it's time to find your final difference. So I'm going to turn this 9 into a friendly number by adding 1. So I'm going to put my 9 in parentheses and do 9 plus 1 minus 4. So now my new number sentence looks like this: 10 minus 4. And if I remember ways to make a 10, I know that 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. But I took away one too many from the 10. So I have to go back and pull it away. So I'm just going to highlight this plus 1. I'm going to highlight it so that I know I have to work with that again. So this is not my final answer. I have to go back and take away this 1 that I added to make this friendly number. So now I'm going to do 6 minus 1 equals 5. And rewrite my original number sentence of 9 minus 4. And I know that my difference is 5. And I adjusted one number, so that I can get my difference. All right, mathematicians, I bet you guys got 5 as well. Let's try this next one. All right, we have 10 minus 4. I encourage you to use your number talk symbols. Remember, the fist on your chest means that you're thinking. 1 thumb up means you have 1 strategy. 2 thumbs up, you have 2, etc., with each finger that you add. All right. Let's work on this strategy again of adjusting one number to create an easier problem. So here I have 10 minus 4 equals. Again, we remember our making 10 strategy. So we know that the difference for this is going to be pretty easy and straightforward. But I want you guys to also practice using this strategy if it helps you out. So here I am going to turn this 4 into a friendly number, right? Or a friendlier number. And I'm going to think of my doubles facts. I know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. So I'm going to turn this 4 into a 10. So I'm going to rewrite my number sentence like this. So 10 minus open parentheses 4 plus 1 equals. And that's going to look like this now. I have 10 minus 5. I know that 10 minus 5 equals 5. And I added 1 here. And I made this number larger. So I know that in the last one, I had that plus 1 to make it bigger in the first number here. But this time, it is in the number that I'm taking away. So now here, I took away 1 too many from here. So I need to add it back to this number. So I have 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. And I'm going to rewrite my original number sentence, which was 10 minus 4, and that equals 6. Did you guys get that? Did you follow along? I know you guys got 6. All right, let's move on and try it again. Here we have 19 minus 14. I'll give you guys a second to try and figure that out. You can always pause this video so that you can work it out. All right, so here we have 19 minus 14. I'm going to adjust my number here, my 19. So I have 19, forgot to put this in parentheses, 19 plus 1 minus 14 equals. So this new number sentence looks like this. 20 minus 14 equals. I know, again, how when I have a 0 at the end, I know that it is a multiple of 10, so I can take that away pretty easily. So I know the difference between 20 and 14 is 6. So I'm going to pop that in there, right there. That is a 6. And here I added 1, so I'm going to highlight this. So I added 1 to make myself a friendlier number. So now I need to take that 1 away at the end because, again, I subtracted from a number bigger than what it was that I needed to. So I have to make sure that I am answering the original number sentence, not my new number sentence with this addition of 1 here. So I have to do 6 minus 1, and that equals 5. I'm going to rewrite my original number sentence. So 19 minus 14 is equal to 5. All right, let's practice this new strategy of adjusting to create an easier problem one more time. And this time around, I am going to talk it out as I am answering it. But first, I want to give you guys an opportunity to answer it on your own. Here we have 20 minus 14. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my number sentence easier to work with. So I'm going to do 20 minus 14. Remember, the strategy we're working with is adjusting one number to create an easier number sentence or an easier problem. So I'm going to make this easier by subtracting 1 from my 20. You don't only have to add to make an easier number sentence. You can also subtract, and you're going to see how that works when I'm going to show you how to do it with both, with the first number and the second number, the subtrahend and the minuend. So minus 14. So next I have 19 minus 14. And I'm going to make sure that I highlight this minus 1 because I'm going to need it at the end. So my new number sentence is 19 minus 14. And I know that if I'm going to do the subtraction, my 10s are the same, so I don't have to worry about those. I just have to subtract my 1s. And I know that 9 minus 4, which are my 1s here, is equal to 5. But I did not subtract enough. I took away too many from here, from this number. So I have to add back that 1 that I originally took away because this number is not my original number. So I have to add it back at the end. So I have 5 plus 1 equals 6. And the number sentence, I'm going to rewrite my original one. So 20 minus 14 is equal to 6. I'm going to show you how to do it with changing the minuend. So I'm going to just add an additional text box here so that you guys can see it. Text box. Okay, so we're going to add one more text box so that you can see how it looks when I change the second number to get my answer. So here again, we have 20 minus 14 equals. I'm going to change this number and make it friendlier for myself. So I have 20 minus 14 plus 1. And I'm going to remember to put that in a parentheses because that is one operation that I'm doing there, equals 20 minus 15. So again, whatever I'm working with, I need to make sure that I add it so I know what's happening with that at the end. I'm going to simply know that 20 minus 15, that is counting by fives. I know that that difference is 5. But again, I didn't take away what I needed to take away from the 14. I need to add back what I took away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it back. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. My original number sentence was 20 minus 14 is equal, plus minus 14 is equal to 6. All right, friends, I know this new strategy might be a little bit difficult, but with practice, you'll get better. All right, friends, until next time.